Hello! Today we're going to be doing another deck review, but before we get started, I do want to remind everyone that we put out new deck reviews all the time, so be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can follow along. Now, let's get to the cards. Today we're going to be reviewing the Neon Tarot by Katya Kirtoka. It is a full 78 card tarot deck. Let's go ahead and get this open. It does come with its own book, as you see here, and it is in English, Chinese, and Russian. So you have all your bases covered there if you speak any of those languages. Now, the cards themselves, they have a smooth kind of matte card feel. The edges are done in black, as you see there. Really nice. And let's see, let me show you the back of the cards. That's how the back looks. It's really bright, vibrant, lives up to the Neon Tarot name, and has a sort of kind of all-seeing eye. Kind of looks like that to me anyway in the center there. Now, so a unique thing about this deck is, let me show you the full here. As you see at the top, they have these kind of keyword indicators on the majors, the aces, and the court cards. So they are in Chinese. If you read Chinese, that could be really neat. I just used my phone and used the Google Translate and saw what it was. And I did a couple of the cards. It was neat, a kind of interactive option if you don't speak Chinese. If you do, like I said, it's just really neat and could help you in your readings possibly. This deck, it has so much potential. I love the colors. I love the brightness of it all. I like the idea of it. Some of the finishes are almost there. They're just almost there. I noticed that the edging bled onto most of the cards, and since it is bright, it's a bit noticeable to me. It doesn't ruin the cards by any means, but it's just, if you're a stickler, just to let you know, it did bleed a little bit into the card. And it was a stretch goal in the Kickstarter where I originally bought this, so I don't want to be too picky about it. If it hadn't come edged in black, I would have done it myself. But just something to note. And I did also notice on the back of some of the cards there were some kind of lines from the printer. Nothing, it was out of the artist's control. It's no blame to the artist, but I did notice a few print details that maybe if this came around in a second edition, it could be looked at, or I might have just it might be just the deck I got, who knows. I didn't say anything to them. I'm still happy with the deck, and it's not at a point where I'm like, I want to return it, but just, again, something to note. My favorite thing about the deck, definitely the bright colors. I mean, I thought it was a cool twist with the add-on keyword indicators, and I'm ready to show you the cards. Let me go ahead and show those to you. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed checking out all those cards. And now I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite cards out of the deck, which were the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. So we'll start with the High Priestess. Here she is. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my goodness. So we have the High Priestess here. I chose this card honestly because this chick she's just a boss bee. I really just love her. Look at that expression on her face. This is someone who knows what they want intuitively. Next we have the Sun. There it is, nice and bright. Bright and fiery sun. Almost hard to look at it, but look at it. This card isn't overly decorated, but I think it gets the meaning across. It's just really, really, really beautiful. And last but not least, we have the Ace of Swords. So here with the Ace of Swords, I really liked it. I like the imagery on here. You have the eye and the sword, and both of these, images bring to mind that mental clarity, kind of focus ideas. And so I think it goes well with the Ace of Swords. Now, this deck is $40 on the Dark Snever Etsy page, and it's in stock now. You can order it and have it to your door anytime. Something fun to add to your collection. I wouldn't say this is the best cards for someone new at this because, mostly the indicators, I really don't know what they all are. I didn't get a chance to go through with my translator to say for sure if they all hit the head on the button that hit that, perfectly. And also, I do have to say in the book itself, I noticed that it could have used maybe a little bit more editing. It's not, the worst, but if you already understand what the card meanings are, it's kind of something to add to it. If you have no idea what the card meanings are, then these are not really going to help you to do your reading. So not the best for a newbie, great for a collection. That's it for this deck. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. If you've used this deck, if you have this deck, if you have any questions about this deck, go ahead and drop those comments down below. And that will be it for today. So until next time.